Hi friends, how are you doing? Happy Easter. I hope you're having a great weekend. Today is the Saturday of Easter, so tomorrow's Easter Sunday. We're gonna have a nice dinner. My name is Erin, this is Can Do Budgets, and I have a pretty good announcement to make today, so let's get into it. Hi everybody, I hope you're having a good weekend so far. Things are still quiet and low here in the Anderson household because we are still recovering from COVID, and Lily is down and out with something. She's testing negative for COVID, so we are happy that it's not that. If you are watching this video, that means that my Shopify store is now open. Yay! I didn't think that I was going to get it out this weekend as intended, but I did. So I wanted to go through and show you some of the things that you can buy. So far, it is all digital products. Okay, so you will purchase it and then you will get an email with a download link, and you can download the item as many times as you want. You can print a paper copy, you can laminate it. There's a couple different ways you can do things. So I wanted to just show you, how to get there. So this is my description on my YouTube page. Just my description for Can Do Budgets, and there is a link right in there for Shopify. Let's open it with Safari. And this is it, here it is. So there, I wanted to go through and show you some of the items I have on there. The first thing that pops up is a $1,000 savings challenge. It's printable. It is $2.99, so when you purchase this, you'll get 3 per page. So I've printed off examples to show you guys. So here are the paper copies if you wanted to just print it off in paper. You save at your own leisure, so you could do the paper one and color it in with a marker, highlighter, whatever you wanted, and every time you color in a square, you can save the money in your envelope. Another option for this, and you can print this as many times as you need, as many times as you want. Another option is, of course, to print it and laminate it. I don't know if you can tell that that is laminated. I just bought the cheapest laminator that I could find at Walmart. And I do have, let's see, I'll show you. I do have a corner rounder, so the corners aren't sharp and pointy, but that is another option. And the fun thing about laminating them is that when you color this in, and I'll do one in yellow and I'll do one in permanent marker. So, I mean, you're gonna probably color it a little better than I just did, but you save all your money. And then I have these little alcohol wipes that I got to do my nails with, and they actually work perfect. So if you just get a little bottle of rubbing alcohol and put some on paper towel or something, once you're done filling it out, you can just erase it, and you can reuse it as many times as you want. So you can do the paper copies where once you're done, you can just throw it out, or the laminated copies. I love this. So I'm thinking eventually I will put digital items on my shop, where I will do the laminating and the trimming of the corners, and I will send alcohol wipes, and I can send physical copies of these, mail them out. For now, it's just digital, print it yourself. So let's see what else we have. Okay, so that was 1,000, and we also have 300, so I'll show you that one. I printed them all off so that I could show you. So again, there's the paper copies and the laminated copy. Let's go back. There is a $500 one. Let's see, where is that at? Right there. $500 one, the paper and the laminated. And again, you get 3 per page. So when you print it off, it's going to come out like this, and they are pretty close together so that when you cut the line in half, you don't have to then trim it again. You should just be able to cut it right in between each square. So there's 1,300, 500, and then I have bank slips. So these are cool too. So this is what the paper will look like. This is what you'll get in your email. So they come together like that, and then there's 3 columns. So again, you can do the paper, fill it out, and then just toss it if you want to do it that way, or if you have the option to laminate, you can laminate, write on it, and then wipe it off with some alcohol and reuse it as much as you want. So that's there. I'm going to skip the big ones for a second. So cash breakdown, there's a digital copy. So if you have an iPad and GoodNotes, you can download the digital copy for that, or you can get the printable one, which will give you this. It's a little foggy because I did laminate it. So same deal. I love that this is laminated. One thing that I do want to add is the option to have a $1 column. I kind of forgot, because American Money, and I don't know if any other kind of money has the $1, but I'm gonna add another option where there's the $1 column. So you put all your categories, say your groceries, is 100, say you put $150 in your groceries, so then you just do that all the way down, you total them up down here, and then you know, okay, I need 1, 2, 3, 4 $100 bills, I need 5 50s, etc., etc. And then again, when you're all done, you can remove it. So I love that. I love when they're reusable. So again, this one is laminated, but you can just print it off and it could just be a piece of paper if you prefer that. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I've been busting my butt, you guys, okay? I've been really trying to get this stuff out, and I'm so excited that I actually did on time when I wanted to. So there's a clothing savings, and this one is save at your own pace. It's adjustable, so each shirt, you could make each shirt worth $5, and then you just add it up, and that's the goal amount. You could, if you have $10 left over from one of your budgeting, you could make $110, you could make $105, you could do whatever you want. It's totally customizable, and I love that. So that's the clothing, and everything is really well priced because I just want to have things available for people. So this one is envelope tracker. So you can put these in your envelope. Again, you can just print them off or laminate them. And they are all 3 by 5. So let me see if I do have an envelope here. Oh. So again, it's a little flimsy if you're just doing the paper, but it's a little more sturdy if you wanted to, if you have the ability to laminate it. Let's see, there. So yeah, I'm so excited. Okay. Excuse me. I'm still a little filled up. I'm not contagious anymore, so I'm able to go out and about, but I'm just not feeling 100%, and I can't wait to feel 100% again. So another one is just a standard list. So again, when you purchase this, you'll get a document that has 3 in a row. So just a list. If anyone makes 700 lists per day like I do. Oh, this one's kind of cool, roll the dice. So this is a savings challenge where there's 12 opportunities to roll a die. You can color in what you roll, and if you want, you can just customize it as you go. So if you want the 1 to mean you stuff $1 and the 6 to mean you stuff $6, or you can multiply it by 2, you can round up, whatever really you want to do. And then this one, I showed that there is also an option to, if you laminate, you can leave a little bit of room at the bottom if you wanted this to go in your binder, and then maybe your envelope behind it. So yeah, if you have that ability, you can certainly put the holes there. So that's that. And savings challenge, this is another one that's totally customizable. So there's a number of flowers here. Each flower can be worth 1 denomination, or you can just add as you go and put your total up here. If one day you're able to save $5, you could put a little 5 beside the flower and color it in. It's really up to you, because I know some people have a little bit more money to save than others, and I'm right there with you. And then the last one that I printed off to show you is, again, this is just a paper copy that I printed, but it is a seasonal savings challenge. So you'll see an example of everything here. We have spring super save, summer super save with all the summer decorations beside it, autumn, and winter. I really love the winter one. So the way that this works is there's 4 weeks of each month, and it's totally customizable, where you can put how much you want to save each week. And then at the end of the season, you will have that amount of money saved. This would be a fun one to put the holes on and have an envelope behind it if you wanted to. Yeah, I love that. I love this. I love this one. So winter, autumn, summer, spring. You guys have no idea. And I was actually chatting with my friend last night as I was setting the store up. Shout out to Ashley if you're watching. And she went and she made a purchase just to see if it worked, see if everything came through good, and it did. So thank you so much, Ashley. That was my first sale. I am so excited. I literally had tears in my eyes because I've been wanting to do this for so long. Here's another one I can show you. I did put together a budget planner that's printable, because I know not everybody has the iPad to use the digital one. So this one is a Monday start, so it has a how-to section, kind of breaks down what you need to do. There's screenshots that show you the different kind of pages we have in there, so you can go take a look to see what the planner has. But we have I say we, and it's just me. I have a Monday start and a Sunday start. I've always was a Sunday start girly, but I've recently, I think that I'm trying to jump over to a Monday start. So the way this works is you will purchase it. If you print it double-sided, I do have some designs on the back of each page. And then, of course, the piece de resistance. I am so proud. This is just my little baby. It's a digital planner, so this is what you see me use when I am, let's go into it, I'll show you. So this is what you see me use when I am doing my cache stuffing. So if you can't be in the edit mode to use the links. So here's the cover page of what you get. And you can skip to these by using the links up top. So we'll start with the how-to, how to get started. It gives you a little bit of tips, room to break down your monthly statement from your bank, because that's the first step. Let's see if this is alive and I can, oh, it's red. That's not a good sign. Just a little bit more on the how-to, a goal cache stuffing area. And then you have a notes section where you have a lined page and unlined page, and monthly. So you can either, these are also the months, you can jump to a month by clicking on there, or you can go up here and do the same thing, go to March. So the way that this works is, if you hit this little button right here with the pen in it, is how you edit. If you want to add writing, it's that little pen there. The thickness is over here, so that's a little thin little line. This one's a little bit thicker. If you zoom in, it does go a little bit thicker, but if you don't have the pen, you can add the text box and just write whatever you want to do. It's undated so that you can use it year after year if you want. How do I move that? I'm still learning how to use it too, so just play around with it. If you want to, say you're in March and you want to add a notes page, you go to your notes page you want, these little 3 dots up here, you copy the page, you hop back to where you want it, and if you want it right after your March title page, you press this little plus sign, and you can paste page, and it says right up here that it will paste after. So you can also add lined pages. So if you paste page, then you have notes here. If you want to see all the pages at once, there's this little grid up here you can press, and you can also move things around that way if you want to switch and put the unlined notes before the lined notes. The only thing you don't want to move is the one that is connected to a hyperlink. So like these ones, for example. So notes, you want it to come to this notes page. If you move this page, this hyperlink won't work. So of course you have your monthly, oh, well, that's not very nice with the Y. Yeah, okay, so what's that Y? See, you just gotta play with it. And then after the monthly, so you can put in what you need. I have these trackers at the back, so you can pull it from this tracker section and put it into your monthly section for your cache stuffing. So let's go to trackers and I'll show you what's there. So there is a Sunday start for the calendar, there is a Monday start for the calendar, and this is blank, so you can write in your month name or type it in. There's a Sunday start for this page, as well as this is a Sunday start, and then it's the same 2 pages with just Monday start, where you can take some notes, your appointments, reminders, weekly priorities. Monthly bills breakdown, so you can pick this one up by copy and pasting it throughout. If you want to put one of these in every month, you can do that. So you can, there's categories, how much your monthly bill is, and then the due date for each, and then whether you're paying weekly or bi-weekly, or you could also pay monthly. Monthly debt breakdown, same kind of thing. You put your debt type, total owing, minimum payment, due date, and this is a good place to keep all your debt in one area so you know what you owe. Monthly transaction log, this is a good one as well, so you know what you have to pull from your envelopes. So say that I spent 20, oops, it's my dog having a nice time in the background. Say you spent $20 on groceries from your, and that came out of your bank account, and you're wanting to pull it and put it back in your bank account, you can say, yep, I did that. And then a more in-depth debt payment tracker. And then there is the cash stuffing. So this is where you'll put, there's a debt section to where you can write what you're paying towards your debt during that stuffing, and bills and spending. So that's page 1, and then you have one, then you have one that has savings. And then you have a little small cash breakdown down here that you can use, or of course you can do the printable version or pick up the digital version. And if you buy something digital, say if you wanted to buy that and you bought it in the digital version, you can plop it right in here with this as well. So there's also some savings challenges. That was my little sample that I did. So if you go to highlighter is how you're gonna color, say I want it green, and you can change the size right there. You color it in, you save your $640, and then when you're done, there's a little eraser, and you can just erase everything and start over. So I know that's a kind of a random number, but you can also put in text boxes that have backgrounds, and you could change all these if you wanted to, or you could just use the blank one that's also included. So, and then same kind of deal, sinking funds, fill a jar to the top. It's a total of $180 that you're saving. So that's it. I love this. And I've kind of stuck to like the turquoisey themed colors. Let's go back to the shop. Yeah, so you'll find the link with all the products in here. And again, so that's the digital version. I just basically took out the hyperlinks and made that a printable version for you. They're both $12.99, and mostly everything else is $2.99. I'm going to keep adding things as I go, and eventually I think I will do the physical products, but for now we're sticking digital. Thank you so much if you're still here, thank you so much for listening. Check out my shop. Let me know if there's anything that sticks out like a sore thumb that I could change or edit, or just let me know how it looks below, because this is my first time doing anything like this, so constructive criticism is always welcome. I am going to charge my pen, and I'm going to get back to posting more items, but the website is now live. Check out my bio. Go let me know what you think. I'm so excited. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all the subscriptions and the likes and the comments. I love chatting with you guys. And we will see you on tomorrow on Sunday for our first small shop Sunday episode. And again, it's going to be a little of it all. Her name is Taylor. She's one of the sweetest people I've ever met. If you haven't watched her videos yet, a little of it all, go check her out. I will see you tomorrow. I hope everyone has a great Easter weekend. Bye.